Yesterday actually wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, my low yesterday really was to the fact, like, just out of the blue, it started to snow like crazy. Like, really crazy. But luckily, it sort of died down and, it got a little better, which, that's nice. Seriously, I really thought, like, it was going to be another, like, situation where we got, like, another random gigantic blizzard storm thing. And it really was looking like it. Seriously, it was, like, really coming down yesterday. I was shocked. But, no, nothing bad happened. So, that's good. My high yesterday was, as per usual, it's not as per usual, I don't do it every day, but, I saw my mom and dad yesterday, which was very nice, Honestly, to tell you the truth, Sunday night, my mom and I got in a bit of an argument, and that sort of, I didn't want to say it as part of my low yesterday, just simply because I didn't think you guys need or want to hear that. But to be perfectly honest, I think I can come clean about it now because, we made up, which is great. Sorry about that. Sorry, like, for whatever reason, like, I just got a note from 7-Eleven on my phone. And, like, it's one of those, like, do you want the app to allow or not allow, or allow tracking on your phone, or whatever that is. And, like, it paused the camera. So I'm thinking, oh, am I going to have to start this all over again? But no, it just picked up right where we left off. Watch, probably for, like, that 30 seconds, it's going to look as if, like, I'm just staring off into space doing nothing, just like, that was the reaction I made. And act of kindness, we I got to help clear the table after dinner, and yeah, it was great. Pretty obvious I made up with my mom, which is good, and yeah, it was it was a good day, very nice day. It looked kind of iffy in the beginning yesterday, but today now looking back, it wasn't that bad at all. Especially when it's so weird. Because if you couldn't tell, this is actually going to be a Mom Food Chronicle video today. But what's bizarre about this particular mom food, and yes, this is what we had last night for dinner, is I actually didn't grow up with this. To be perfectly honest, what we had for dinner last night, my mom has only just started making in the last, 4 or 5 years. So I was well into my 20s when she started making it. And sure enough, and it was so weird, because this is the sort of mom food where it looks good, it smells good, and it does taste good, but it's not quite one of my favorites. But as we have it more and more often, and we don't really have it that often. In fact, I think last night was the first time we've had it in, definitely the first night we've had it in 2021. So at least almost 2 months. Maybe even 3. But the point is, it's been quite a while since my mom made this. But I find myself liking it more and more. In fact, instead of having leftovers, I'm like, can I finish that too, please? To be perfectly honest, I had 2 full helpings of this stuff, so I didn't really need any more. But it really is becoming, it's growing on me, it really is. You're probably wondering what it is at this point. Well, and that's another weird thing too. There's so many technical wrong sounding things about what this food normally constitutes that when I actually looked it up to see if that is what it's really called, I really was shocked that people are actually calling it this. But believe it or not, sometimes when my mom has something in the crock pot, she uses the crock pot to make white chicken chili. Yep. White chicken chili. Who knew? Now, I said that there was like so many, wrong things about, technically wrong sounding things about what a chili constitutes. Because, for the most part, a chili is going to be either red or green. So, how on earth do you get white, right? And on top of all that, if it's white chicken, I presume it only uses the white meat from a chicken, and it does. At least that's what my mom used last night. She had a bunch of frozen, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, so she used that. But what gives it its signature white color, believe it or not, is cream cheese. Yeah, it's cream cheese. So, a chili that constitutes chicken, instead of the traditional, like beef, for instance, or sometimes pork, or, some sort of beef or whatever. A chili that uses cream cheese to give it its color, as opposed to what in chili you use, chilies or peppers to give it its color. Is there anything else that's strong sounding about it? Oh yeah, there's beans and corn in it. Yeah, honestly, if you're from the great state of Texas, then I don't know how to help you with this because, yeah, I know, it's not chili if there's beans in it. But, hey, my mom found this recipe, she's been using it, and she really likes it. So, yes, this is a chili that has boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm sure she could probably use, other parts of the chicken as well. It makes me wonder if she would ever consider using, other sorts of parts of the bread. Like, if she ever got, chicken thighs or chicken legs or whatever. I digress. Yes, the chili that consists of, chicken, cream cheese, beans and corn, in this case, black beans, which, it's kind of hard to give you a white chili if you're using black beans. In the end, this is this is sort of like a Mexican-themed white chicken chili. In fact, I think that's what I'll call it, Mexican white chicken chili, because there's a lot of Mexican flavors and styles in there, You have black beans, tomatoes. There are some chilies in it, for sure. I presume there's, salt, pepper. I've never actually seen her make this recipe. I mean, pretty much what happens is she just throws it all wholesale into the crock pot, waits, X amount of hours for it to be done, and then when she deems it done, she'll take forks and shred the chicken within the entirety of the crock pot and everything. And yeah, that's all right. There's probably onion. Yeah, onion. Yeah, I think there's onion in it too. Yeah, onions, and it works. There really isn't much spice to it. I mean, there's some Mexican flavors. I'm pretty sure there's cumin in it. Actually, I'll have to ask my mom what she puts in it because I really want to, because I'll probably because here's the thing, if what I'm having tonight for dinner at my parents' place is any indication, I'll probably be doing a Mom Food Chronicle tomorrow too. Yeah, two Mom Food Chronicles in a row. Cool, huh? Anyway, so look out for that if it actually is happening tomorrow. But regardless, I'm still going to tell you what's in it. So naturally, wherever we have this, a white chicken chili, we have, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. My mom, like what my mom does for really any chili she makes, because she's made regular chili before. But to be perfectly honest, I think I've had her white chicken chili in again, the last 4 or 5 years since she started making it, more than I've had, like, her actual chili. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And keep in mind, she made chili for the first time in, like, I definitely was probably, like, the first time had been, like, in the late 90s. So, yeah, it's been quite a while. It's been a good long time since, well, I mean, I'm trying. It's not a good. I mean, she did make chili once, a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's been a long time since she's made her traditional chili. In fact, I think it was probably 2016 whenever she made like the last sort of like traditional style chili she made. So yeah, quite a while. Anything else that it constitutes? Well, after we're done, after she's done making Australian, we serve it up. My mom likes to have like sort of condiments she put on chili, and condiments like shredded cheese, sour cream. I actually back at my folks' place years ago, I bought a bottle that's still surprisingly seriously. Valentina hot sauce is really good. Oh yeah. I use I mean, there's lots of hot sauce brands I like, but Valentina, it was readily available. It was there. And by the way, black label only. I mean, because the Valentina hot sauce has I think a yellow label and the black label. You want the black label because that's the spicy one. Because I want to add heat to my chili. And I mean, it was really, really good. I mean, the white chicken was surprisingly. I mean, it was in a slow cooker, so those chicken breasts were going to be moist no matter what. But it was surprisingly really like tender and moist. This is moist white chicken breast, and these are boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Seriously, I think it was Mashed who once did like a video of like the one cut of chicken you should never buy in a grocery store, and it's the boneless, skinless chicken breast. For the exact reasons you think they would. They're not very interesting. They're usually dry. They don't really have all that much flavor. You gotta do a lot to make them taste good. But here, it worked. Phenomenally, in fact. So, maybe it's because it's surrounded by all that sort of, alright, there's chicken broth too. I would imagine there's also chicken broth in this. So that's probably how it's, thinned out a little bit. But, yeah. All in all, this is a mom food that really has started growing on me. In fact, my mom has actually jerry-rigged this before and made a dip with it. She actually made, back in 2020, in the before time, we had a Super Bowl party, and she made that dip. Which I'm like, why'd you make your white chicken chili? Goes, yeah. Seriously, this chili is actually so thick on it. Well, if you can just jerry-rig it a little bit, she can make it so thick it can become a dip. Which, okay, I can work with that. So, this dish is not only good, and actually, that's another thing. This dish is actually quite good for you. Think about it. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, beans, corn, tomatoes. This is a very healthy chili. It really is. I mean, yeah, I know I just said beans in it, but so obviously I'll let you guys decide if it's a chili or not, but this is a very healthy dish. Surprisingly so. And considering how I mentioned that there's beans and corn, and I'm probably going to be seeing those beans and corn again soon. Yeah, I had to work that joke in there. I had to if I had to mention beans, right? Anyway, so, yeah, it's simple, healthy, versatile, because again, the whole, you can jerry it to be a dip thing. This is a very surprisingly great dish. I mean, I mean, I never hated it at all. Not really. But honestly, if I was, like, back when I lived with my folks growing up, if I had a long day, well, not really growing up, like, back when I lived with my folks, if ever, like, I had a long day and I wanted something good for dinner, this would be the sort of food where, growing up, I would not be looking forward to it. Just simply because it really wasn't up to my taste. Because remember, I didn't like cheese, so I didn't like cream cheese or regular cheese. Didn't like sour cream. Mexican food is just okay for me. But here, no. It works. Hopefully, when everything goes back to normal and Mom has a big party, she can make that dip again, and whoever I can invite, they can try it for themselves. Like, share this, subscribe, and follow me on social platforms for you guys on YouTube. I'm very humbled to make this video for all of you guys who are watching, enjoy today, and hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk, I'm always going to be here to lend you, and also back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.